Okay, so let's go straight on V. Did we get a good connection now? We've got a good connection for a little while. We're probably dead. We're probably dead on Dead Frontier too. So I've changed some settings. I'm sorting it all out. I've got no delay on, but it seems to still have quite a bit of a delay. There we go. Delay's like 15 seconds so far. It seems good enough. As long as it runs, I guess. We can finally get started after like 4 hours of playing with the stream thing and trying to get it working and stuff, and getting the cam up and stuff. Cam's here. Let's go share it out to some people. Gonna do that. First ever stream. I'm gonna attempt to try and get on with it. It pisses me off so much that I've just been stuck playing with it for like the last 4 hours. The little, the delay and stuff like that. And probably little problems. Noticing, maybe everything's all right. If maybe it's just how it works in the end. Yeah, I don't know if it's double playing, and the mic might be double playing as well. So make it even worse, which means I'll have to turn the mic off. Let's go here. Let's go. I don't know what share play is. All I'm trying to do is just shend the little thing out. Now it's talking about share play and stuff like that. Whatever that means. Let's go here. Go there, 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 there. There. Go here. Okay, so it's on the mic, it's on the laptop, I hope it's not. I'm sure it's coming from the laptop. Really hoping. We'll sort some settings out. There we go, we got there. Hopefully it plays well. Hopefully it's not bad quality. Okay, come on. When you choose to switch. Okay, it's not switching, it's getting more dramatic. The dramaticness is continuing. It's getting crazy. Alright, Matt, switch working. Well, it won't let me switch from laptop mic, laptop sound to TV, I guess. So I've got to listen to highly dramatic music, probably double playing through the mic. Default for audio, test. Okay. Let's default for audio. It's just being very extra right now. This is why it took 4 hours and it's still taking more time because I just can't do the little simple things. Like now it won't let me choose the sound from a TV rather than the device that's already on the laptop. Maybe I need the USB in. I don't know. I'd put that USB. Go. It's not plugged in. This is plugged in. That's plugged in. This is plugged in. Off we go. So is it gonna let me play now? So through the TV, please. I've changed it. I've literally changed the thing. There is a thing in OBS. I need to change or something. So settings, audio. Damn. Let's go on. Let's go on the game and see if it changes or something. Okay, it's definitely and it's still playing through the laptop instead of my TV, which is highly annoying. And I change it on the actual game itself. Full screen. Target FPS. My God, I make this so annoying. Unbelievably annoying. To get started, but once you're started, I guess you're free to go as much as you want. And all I'm trying to do is just get the sound to play through my TV instead of the laptop. All that I'm trying to do right now. Very simple task. Seems to be struggling. Okay, we'll reset the sound, but I've noticed that it didn't do anything last time I pressed the reset sound button or thingy. Just didn't do a single thing. Okay, it's playing. Okay, so we might just restart the game. So I'll restart the game because it's playing. The TV's playing, but it's just okay. The game might have already closed. It might have just closed itself. Just got done with itself and closed. I don't know if I closed it, but here we go. And I don't know why it's switching screens. I don't know if it's on the opposite screen now when it should be on the... Oh, no. Actually, I'm playing on that screen. Never mind. And there we go. Let's hope it works for the big screen. And as long as it's working for the big screen, I'm happy. Because, you can barely hear it through the mic, I guess. Or not hear it at all. So, yeah, let's bring the stream up anyway and actually have a look if it's even working properly. There we YouTube. Let's go there. There we go. Okay, definitely is talking. Definitely hear myself. Brilliant. I don't know if I died earlier. I was playing earlier, I tried streaming it, and I ended up dead, basically. Some law thing or something. Okay, so here we go. So, okay, so is it playing showing the right screen right now? Because I can't even see what it's showing on the screen, and looks like it is showing the right screen, but I just can't see the actual screen properly. So we're trying to go over here. We go here. We'll just pull it across. Oh, we're big screen it. There we go. Now it's big screen. And we slide across, and then we go stream health, and we'll watch the stream health while playing this game, I guess. And here we go. We can finally log in. So let's log in. So there we go. So dead hunter. There we go, and off we go. Zombie Juice is our character. We've been playing him for a while now, and trying to get somewhere. We played him yesterday for here we go, MMO, so North America. There we go. And we played him yesterday for about 2 to 3 hours. We played about 3 hours yesterday. We was doing like just the normal YouTube stuff, like making stuff for YouTube. The only problem is with the streaming stuff, I don't know if it's going to be high quality when it comes out. So when I've got a video that's like 720p, half, somewhat lagging maybe, it could be a bit of an issue. The game looks really cool right now actually. I don't know why it looks different, but it actually looks different right now. Got movie bars for some reason, but here we go. We're running around. So we also sold a rare pistol. There's the zombies. This is Dead Frontier 2, a game that I used to love. I used to play number 1 back in the past, a very long time ago. So here we go. We've got a shotgun as well. And let's go on. Let's run. And let's live our life in Dead Frontier 2. So we started some missions earlier. So mailbox, we'll see how much money we got. We've got 15,000. We found a thingy. We found chocolate spread just last night, which was really cool. I noticed, it jumped up. They must have jumped up overnight or within a few hours, because literally the price went. I literally saw the price. I think it was like for 3,000, and now it's 12,000 for a chocolate spread. But I'm going to check the price of it right this second and see what it's actually worth. Right? There we go, we're looking for, okay, did I bring up chocolate spread? So we go to account stash, and then we go to chocolate spread. If it's gonna come in the inventory, then let's go check the price of the chocolate spread. There we go. Damn, okay, is that 33,000? No, it's 3,000, damn, they were selling them for 12,000 last night. Damn, I lost 10,000 there. If I sold it straight away and just got rid of it, I might have made 10,000, but I just left it and didn't, missed out on 10,000. Potential $10,000 I guess. So we've got this other rare pistol. We'll just throw it on the trade. We'll throw everything else on the trade and just get rid of them. That stuff we don't need. So 280. Got some fuel. We got some cracked eggs. So we might be able to make a really good shotgun one day. So looking at these are the Halloween stuff, the new event stuff that you can buy. And shotgun, we've got a shotgun. Shotgun's one of our classes, and 55% headshot with attack speed, body. But you know they've got some goods and bads about them. You know, you don't always get every single stat you want, and I'm already looking there. Attack speed, maybe if I truly want that, it's kind of a questionable thing. Just attack speed and a shotgun, which you know double shooting half as fast more is a lot, but could I find a better weapon? And it's cost 400 eggshells, so that's interesting. We might want this armor and stuff, and probably the armor, the shoes, or something. And let's hope we can loot outside. So we need to check if we can loot outside, because that was the main thing. So I'm just gonna run straight outside. And last time we were streaming, it just thingied it. We couldn't loot outside and stuff or do much. So we literally froze and we couldn't do anything when we was looting outside. So we'll run up to something, start looting it, and see what's going on. To you know, check if it's gonna lag or not when I start looting stuff. There we go. It started loading. Okay, it seems instant now. Might be exactly what we need. This instantness. And off we go. Run around here. Collect these. Just collect a few more, and then we'll head straight back home, and we'll start doing some missions. Hopefully. So we find a ceremonial text or something, or some sort of book. There's a few more question marks. Some bandages, actually worth quite a bit, worth almost 1,000. So that's brilliant. We got a tape. Let's head back home after this. So bandages 400, I think, or maybe that's for free, maybe. But, you know, it's still worth a little bit. Gonna get us a bit more money. We got on low money at the moment because we're not them high levels. But yeah, I've had high level accounts, level 50 accounts, which I started off within 2 weeks. 2 weeks of playing, I got like two accounts to level 50 and one other account to like level 30. So yeah, I love this game. And let's go home to the actual place. So we go home to Doorbell. We go up here. We'll grab just this last loot, and then we'll head home, and then we'll start doing the missions. And I took all the missions earlier, so hopefully we can finish. That's what we need to do at an industrial site. So it was industrial buildings. I read it earlier, and it was an industrial building. So we need to look for an industrial building and loot 15 times. I'll show you right now. So industrial building, there it is. Industrial building, Doorbell police station, and we need to loot 15 times. So let's go do that right now. So we're looking for some sort of like sawmill or something, or these are like cottages, like living cottages right now. So we're looking for like maybe a shop, even like a shop of some sort, or some like saw, it's like steel works or something, or something like that around Doorbell. So we'll go back to are we're actually still in Doorbell, so actually we're doing the right thing. Do you want to go over here? So high ale. And off we go. We're looking for some sort of industrial building. So that's like a thingy, like a restaurant. Not what we want, truly. And this is just like another house, I guess. So how have it ended so far? What's going on? It's like I've ended so, like, I've like ran out like the smallest bit, and then I've ended up so far away from Doorbell. There's the police station. Some reason all the way over there. But we keep looking. I think there's like a sawmill on this road, just going up. So if we just go up here on this road, I think there's gonna be a sawmill up it. Some fly chasing me. Fly, like, coming to spy on me or something. Just walks in, just flies up to me and just flies off. So I think up here, if we head upwards, I'm pretty sure there's a steelworks or something. If the map remains the same, that is. So we take these painkillers, worth quite a lot. 32 ACP. So we've got a thingy here. It's a Bulkin Solutions Corp. Interesting. Doesn't sound like a industrial building though yet. So we keep looting all these things that we need. I should have ate that coffee truly. We'll actually need it for running around and stuff. It actually gives like bonuses to our stats. And I'm loving the way the streams, you know, it looks very, very good right now. Decent quality, and it doesn't seem to be dropping frames all the time. That's really cool. So here we go. So we got some market, so a shop. Which, yeah, I don't know if truly they count as shops. I don't know if they count as industrial, but we should attempt it, I guess. We're going there and we'll just loot one or two and see if it actually counts as a industrial building. And there we go. Okay. We actually got a beautiful shotgun. We got the Washington 500. It holds like 8 rounds, but we've managed to boost up to like 9 or something, or 10. So it holds a bit more. Or 5 rounds, and then we boosted up to 8. That's it. So we're running around, take out these zombies, and this game gets extremely scary. You know, later on, and you know, even right now, I was terrified the first time I played this game. So you know, if you're looking for a bit of a fright, this is the game to play truly. That zombie jumps, be careful. Take him out. You know, before he starts jumping on us. Easter zombie, and them Easter zombies are just in for the Easter event. They're not here to stay. And off we go. We'll probably take out the boss now. So we'll go in here, and then we'll take out the boss after. And we want to check the looting thing, so I'll go on the looting thing after this. Make sure we don't get anything. There we go. There we go. And let's loot these. We'll loot these, then we'll check the mission and see if we're actually progressing in the mission. If it's the right, if it's an industrial building. And the cool thing is, with the mission, we've actually got 2 of them. We've got 2 repeat missions of industrial buildings, but I don't know if they're in the same area though. So that's the only problem. They might not be in the same area. But you know, it's good to have 2. It'd be very easy if we can do 2 of them at the same time. And we got nothing from it, so nothing. So we'll clear out the boss and then we'll go. But it's low level. This is low level bossing. So the bosses, you know, they're very weak. I'm only level 12 at the moment. I have got my level 50 account, but I choose to play fresh, a brand new. I was originally doing like a series, and then I thought last night, why not stream stuff and, you know, start streaming and stuff and that type of stuff. So last night I was just like, you know, I'm doing this and I might as well stream it, then turn it into videos as well, type of thing. But I just hope the quality is there. Maybe it makes 2 qualities and has 1 stream quality and then has a separate like quality that you actually want. You know, I learned all this later. This is my first day streaming. Basically, I've come back after about 2 years. I took a break for about a year. I mean, a year and like 5 months or 3 months, and I'm finally back, and I'm gonna hopefully stay with YouTube and stuff, and stay, you know, stay with the videos, hopefully. There we go. We've got a thingy. We got a reward from the boss. Let's see what it was. But the worm's not getting us. Red trousers. And let's get out of here. Really easy boss for low levels, but as you get up the higher level, it starts becoming, you know, like super bosses all over the place. I don't know, we've now got 2 viewers. Oh, I just saw the numbers jump from 1 to 2, so I don't know. You know, if you're joining, I got a feeling, you know, something's, you know, and some old friends are gonna come talk to me, I guess. That's what I feel is gonna happen. From Steam, Rust days, like they did to the other guy, Flanders. Off we go. So we're looking for an industrial building, but we might be full. We've got these rear trousers that do 30% health with 10% capacity, and ours do 6% jog speed, so we don't want to swap them. We'll save them. We'll just sell them in the market for a little bit. We've got the decent 13% health, which is quite cool. The health is. So Freescape payments and Zoom Net Meld PLC. So this one might be what we need. An industrial building. So we tried searching in there and see if it's a thing. It's like a, you know, like a company. But it's a shop. And it's like a shop that's, you know, like does bigger things than just selling food, I guess. Like a proper, like a company, like a bigger company rather than just a shop. So let's go here. Let's go mission log. Oh, we've got another zombie after that. I can't hear anything right now. Like, I can't hear the game or anything, so I'm going to turn up the screen probably. And I'm looking at this and I'm looking at, okay, so we got none. I'm going to turn up the phone quickly and just make sure everything's like working well. And you know, that I got double voice. Let's go here, let's go. Okay, brilliant. Sounds brilliant on the phone. Everything seems to be running. You know, the sounds, there's no double voice or anything from the 2 microphones. So here we go. So yeah, I guess we'll leave this building. We need to actually go into another one. We need the full steelworks or something like that. It's gonna be the thing that we need right now. A proper steelworks or a proper company, like industrial building. There's also these ones, these broken ones, which I originally thought it was the broken buildings with the the building sites, I guess. And let's check how far we are. And we're still in doorbell, so we can still actually think. And there's loads of loot here, crazy amount of loot. Unfortunately, you didn't find anything. Let's hope you don't start like the thing that. Damn, oh, we lost connection. Just like I said. You know exactly on that one I said, you know, let's just hope we don't lose connection if it's saying that, but we'll just get straight back into it. So, and hopefully it was a jump, you know, just a slight problem. Hopefully it's not a, you know, one that's going to constantly afflict us at the moment. It's, you know, to do with the internet rate, and with, you know, being new to streaming, I guess, and stuff like that, I guess. So we're back in the game. Let's play. We're back in. I don't really know, you know, the like right bit rates to have and like the right internet to give the program and stuff to have a smooth performance basically yet. So let's look for thingy. So we've been over here, so we might want to go down here, and we can actually read the things on the map. So I'm going to try hide, look for a place to hide. I go up here and like near this cottage thing, and then I hide, and then I'll try and look for a thingy. So let's go look over here. Let's go look for the building. So the building's actually locked. It says like the building's on the map. So let's look for a grill. There we go, lumber. So we go there. It's got lumber saw lumber. So that'll definitely work as an industrial building. That's the type of thing, the type of shops I'm on about. They're like not meat, not food type of things, but they're like companies that like do steelworks and stuff like that. So it's like a, you know, like an interesting niche or a weird build of things that they're classed as industrial buildings, I guess. Get away! Oh, the zombies are slowly walking up to me, trying to crawl up to me. Fire a shot. No, nothing hits them though, because it's too far. Or the spread was just too big on the shotgun. Going hunting down the street. Let's run down here and let's look for this thingy that we're looking for. This one building. So we got a market, and that place starts a very good place to go because you can actually get a battle rifle from there, an AR low level AR rifle from the quest. Well, we're not. Well, we are, but we, you know, if we go there, the ammo costs too much. The ammo's like 5,000, a ridiculous amount. So we'll use that coffee beans, and we'll get on with this. You know, looking for the sawmill. So there should be a sawmill in this small vicinity somewhere. So maybe here. This is definitely it. Well, you know, this should work. Truly, I think. Maybe, just maybe. So oil might work as well. That works as like a industrial building, I bet. So let's try this one. There we go. Straight in the back of the back. And we found some more painkillers. Got this chest here. And there's these like puzzles like this that you can solve and stuff, and you get like loot from them and stuff, and you know, it's kind of cool, I guess. You just gotta solve like simple puzzles sometimes, and you sometimes get a good reward, sometimes you get a bad reward. I'm just looking around, making sure nothing's sneaking up on us. And I need to turn that up again, you know, because the sound of my own voice is the thing that's gonna get me killed basically here, because I can't hear anything because I'm talking over the game. So we'll turn this up, turn that off, and hopefully we're able to hear it better. Truly I should be wearing headphones, but I just gave up. But you know, I'm liking it more like this, freely, as I can freely thingy. It says the connection's really excellent as well, so I'm really glad about that. There we go, 2 taken out. Few coming in. We've got 42 5.56 rounds, which is pretty good. They're worth quite a lot. That's the thing. That'll give us at least like 1,800-ish of cash just from that one loot. So that's pretty decent. The almost like rares, it's the 5.56 ammo themselves. You know, the rares are literally like 3k, and then you could find 5.56 ammo. Literally not even a full stack, 42. That's like 1,800, which is like half the amount of a rare. The ammo of the 5.56 rifles have gone so dear from people using them so much, I guess, maybe. Let's go over here. Oh, nothing over there. And let's check the thingy. Let's go back out, and we should check the thing that we're actually gaining looties. Let's go over here. Let's check. So yeah, we got 4 out of 15. So it's definitely working. This is wherever we are. It's definitely the place we need to be to get this thing to work. And I'm planning to eventually make my own game eventually. Of, you know, it's gonna be like Dead Frontier, I guess. Like Dead Frontier, it's gonna have like, you know, the similar stuff like the marketplace. Hopefully a universal marketplace, and like stuff, what is it? Like, oh, you go out and loot and stuff, and you go into different buildings and you loot stuff. Hopefully, I'm allowed to do that anyway. But yeah, I don't know like how copyrights work and stuff like that and all that stuff. I don't know if like it's a broad term. You can't do a whole ton of things, but you know, you kind of act like the zombie apocalypse type of thing and that type of like game. But it'll be set in the UK. I'm actually from the UK, so it'll be set in the UK. So it'll be a UK like Dead Frontier. It'll have a market and a you know, place to loot. And I'm completely new to gaming, and I started recording, you know, just me getting on with stuff last night. I was recording it, getting on with Blender and stuff. My first thing I made, the warehouse. I was making a warehouse, and eventually after I made the warehouse, I started going on to a phone box. That was it. So it'd be like a phone box I could like copy over the city and stuff and use all over the place and stuff. So, you know, at first it started as part of the warehouse, and then I started realizing it could be copied all over the place and like be the phone box of the city, I guess. I don't know what's wrong with my, you know, it feels a bit like, you know, like almost like it's got a paper cut in the corner, but I don't know. I guess I'll just get on with it. There we go. More loot. We need a few more loots. We need about probably 8 more loots. 8 more looties, and then we should be able to hopefully. Okay, 100 rounds. We'll reload. We should be able to hopefully itchy face. And they don't run yet, so we're such low level that most of the monsters don't run yet. But eventually they start running and stuff, and it starts getting crazy. There's like big monsters that come after you, and there's loads that I ain't even see myself. I was kind of laughing, saying, you know, that I've managed to complete this game in 2 weeks and got to level 50 on 2 accounts with a level 30 account, and I was kind of laughing about it and saying, you know, the game's like a demo almost. And you know, I started looking, I just searched in Dead Frontier, and I saw so many monsters that I hadn't seen before. You know, I don't ever want to look because it'd be a ruiner, and I want to, you know, take them down on my own, I guess. You know, when it comes to it in game, I guess. And you know, not just look on YouTube and just know all the monsters off by heart, kind of thing. I've kind of, you know, I've gone from a thing of always like YouTube and stuff and just knowing what's coming to like trying to, you know, try and enjoy the surprise a bit more, kind of thing. So let's go here. Let's we're full right now. So we've got papers. There's a zombie somewhere. Then we get this, and then we go this. Okay, nothing. It's a paper, so these papers can thingy. I tried to give it as a guide, but you know, it just feels like this like live streaming thing wants to be different, I guess. And you know, I normally talk, you know, give guides and stuff when I'm playing the game and just help people out, but you know, it just seems like, you know, it just feels like it's a different like vibe on live stream, I guess. It's, you know, I feel like I'm like speeded up almost. Let's take this inventory full. Okay, did I drop the book? Okay, we'll read this and then we'll drop it. Thoughts of it came through the door then. You know, I don't know if people say Adderall, and you know, I feel like it's like all sped up now. Strange feeling. Like some focus drug or something, or some speed up, like everything's going in slow motion, but I'm actually, you know, responding so fast to everything. And okay, so now we're gonna look at mission logs. I'm gonna go to 15, so we need one more lootations, and we can leave this place. So looking for them monsters, and let's just go grab the loot and then we'll run out. And that's this mission done. So mechanic's diary, and let's go out. Let's run out this place and let's run back home to Doorbell police station. Let's go here, let's go Doorbell police station, and off we go. Got a nice little pistol. I tried using a pistol on my 32 account, my level like 32 account. I was using pistol. You know, I wanted to try it out, but you know, interesting. Like, it's very accurate. Look how accurate it is. It's just, you know, you can keep shooting forever, but the problem is your firepower's a lot less. So you know, each weapon's got like uniquities to it, I guess. And I love Dead Frontier loads. I used to play Dead Frontier 1, as I said, loads. Like when I was young, at the age of like 16, I'm 13, 14 probably, and I used to love the game so much. Dead Frontier 1, the bird's eye view one, that is. And you know, I even made a play on it recently. I made literally a play on it. In 7 hours, we managed to get to a GUA death machine gun. 7 hours, 8 hours ish. We managed to get to a GUA death machine. Where it's like level, you know, we're like level, like I don't know. Damn, I can't relate the level, but you know, I remember making it to a death machine in like 8 hours on that playthrough, and we've done it. We've like already played it and played through it a bit. We've still got the account, hopefully. I've lost my other account. I was playing through. I started the playthrough on another account, got to like level like 40 with some decent stuff. I had like an AK with a compact scope on it that I brought, that I managed to buy, luckily for 300k. But we lost that account. I can't remember the account details, so I ended up losing that account. Let's go over here. Let's go to trader and let's start selling everything. So this is a big part of like Dead Frontier. It's just like going out to loot and stuff and finding loads of like cool gear and stuff, and then you kind of come back in and you sell it all in the open market. So let's go here. Let's go 250. And the cool thing about the thing I really love about this game is like they don't mess you around with the shop. You can just sell stuff so easily because it tells you the price of the least expensive one, so you can easily just sell them on the market for cheap and stuff, and sell them really quick. I do love the I love the thingy, the membership for the, when I do get it, for the extra spaces in the thingy. But I try not to sell credits. I don't sell credits at all. That's what I try to do. I'm more of a hardcore gamer when it comes down to it. I try and play the game for, because the credits are worth like thingy, so it means like I'd be like microtransaction, just buying and selling the credits and making loads of money. So I'd say I'm more of a hardcore gamer when it comes to that type of thing. I'd rather not sell the credits at all. I'd use them for cosmetics, but never to make cash in the game. And that's the same with the Dead Frontier 1. I didn't buy any cash, and we didn't even have a premium account, but in 7 hours managed to get to a death machine gun. And I've never done that before when I was young. I never even reached death machine gun when I was younger, which is kind of amazing. So let me explain this properly. So like younger, I'd play for months and I'd literally only reach 100k. My best amount I've reached was 100k. And now I'm a lot older, literally, we're talking 12 years on later. I'm now configure. I'm now playing it, and I'm now death machine within 7 hours. So I guess that's for improvement.
Along with the rest of us.
Let's go here. Let's sell more. I'm getting carried away with just thinking of something else. It's like completely other. So let's go to 800 for them pills. Pills here. Let's go 250. And let's go. Energy drink, I'll probably drink that. Let's sell this because we don't need all this ammo, so we go 44. Let's sell some of the goats. So we'll sell this 44. But yeah, I've got some questions, you know, truly about the stream itself, like, you know, if it's going to be in bad quality or not. So that's one thing I do worry about the thingy, about, you know, streaming, because, you know, when I upload it and when I want to put it into a video, is it going to be low quality in the end? When, you know, because I've been trying to do stuff in 4K as well. If games go into 4K resolution, I try and do them in 4K, which is what I'm doing. I play Ark Ascended as well. Ark Ascended, managed to get, I've got some 4K of that, but and then a bad thing happened, that dinosaur started going underneath the ground and stuff, so, you know, that kind of got ruined, that one did. But I did another one and that went pretty well. But I'm looking to get a Gryphon on it so I can end up making it in the actual making it in real life. I make these little clay figures and you know, little clay models, and I made a dragon multiple times and it ended up like thingying. They ended up demoted in the like sunshine or something. So there's that as well. Let's go on. So we got this Mortican's log, so I play that for you lot and myself, I guess, because I don't even know what happened in it. I can't remember now.
We've finally done it. Martinez managed to lure a live specimen into the lab and strap it to the examination table. Though he did end up having to amputate his hand afterward. Tough bastard said it was worth it if it'll get us the answers we seek. The specimen is one of the common infected, which suits our studies well. Oddly enough, the creature seems quite docile now, though I cannot guess as to why this is. Martinez and I are standing right next to it. It is as if it is distracted by something. Thought, perhaps, if these creatures still have those? But I digress. My goal here is to examine the ways in which the infection has altered the specimen. I'm administering a sedative now, which should allow us to get a closer look. There. I'm now looking into the chest cavity. All organs are present and accounted for, but seem to have some sort of tendrils draped between them. Curious. While all organs, including the heart, seem to have stopped functioning, these tendrils are pulsating. Slowly, but still. This infection seems to have radically altered the body's necessary functions, and I intend to find out how. I'll need more time with the specimen, and several cameras to set up a 24-hour observation. Martinez, make a... You're looking rather pale.
I don't know what just happened there. I don't know if he just killed him in the end and just had, you know, stabbed him probably and said you're looking rather pale, I guess. Here we go. Let's put that tape away. And I like to save the tapes. So how to save them? We got beer. I'll probably drink some beers because we actually probably need some food and water. And you know, I ain't been managing my food and water for a while. Now we've got orange juice. I sell the orange juice because I know it's worth quite a bit. Probably 1,000.
You'll die in here.
There we go, 700. You can actually make decent craftables with it. I've seen a craftable. It's like this orange drink, and it's actually pretty good. So we go to here. We go to the merchant's diary, and we'll read it, and we'll get rid of that one. We'll discard it and throw that space. We've got antibiotics. We got this, so we'll sell this. So we're gonna go to trader. We wanna sell this. Want to sell this one, so let's go there and let's sell it for 940. There we go. And we're going over here to mailbox. See how much money we made. We've made so we made about 8k there. 8k from the stuff selling. We had 15k from the start. And we made about 8k, which is brilliant. But you know, as you step up the game, you start making loads more money, and you can start buying stuff from the market and stuff. Loads of stuff from the market. So all these like clothes have like different percentages on them and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of interesting in a way, because I don't know how to do these videos, because you know, with it being live, I'm going back over everything I say in the original videos, I guess, because it's normally about telling people the thingy, so I'm like telling you why it's live as well, I guess. And I was hoping to like do this as a series, but eventually I've just, you know, literally last night I decided, you know, why not stream some and see what it's like. There we go, we talked to her, and there's a mission done. We've done that mission. Trader, trying to think what to do. So we've got other missions. So we got the other industrial bus. So okay, let's go. So we did both of them at the same time. Both of the missions were in the same thingy, maybe handing mission. There we go. So we did both of the missions at the same time. We had 2 missions from the same, you know, the exact same mission. So that was really easy. 2 missions done right there. So let's go 3-bit office space inhaler. So we need to go to Griselda Hewitt. Darbo. Okay, so Ardling, so some park. So we'll have a look on the map where that is. We're going right now actually, and we'll drink the energy drink. There we go. Let's go here. Let's go drinking this energy drink, and that help us run basically. So that I think it keeps our stamina up if I remember right. We're gonna go all the way over there. So we're gonna go like 500 meters over here to get this inhaler from that Griselda Hewitt woman. She needs an inhaler to help her out. Typical missions for this game. We leveled up again. Brilliant. We leveled up, so I might quickly just apply that level. So let's have a look. Looter, we'll have. And off we go. And we might have lost connection there, sadly. It's exactly what it said last time before we lost connection. That's exactly what happened, I guess. RIP. I don't know my password right now, so. Okay, it's not that one, so we go over here, we go. Oh, the wrong one, so it's this. Now it should work. There we go, back in. Let's get out of there, let's get over there. There we go, just gotta go over here. Damn it, pulled us back a bit, but we'll make it to where we need to make it. 400 meters this way. Let's get there. So we're gonna plan to be a shotgunner with an assault rifle, but the assault rifle is gonna be silent. So we'll have a silent gun. The silent assault rifle, basically. Reloading. Let's go over here. We'll loot this as well. Might as well loot these too. And if we get 5.56 ammo, you know it's worth every penny to get, I guess. And we need as much money as we can get, because things go into the thousands of the hundreds of thousands of Ks. 100,000s, I mean. And even into millions, truly. And we've only got 22k right now. But you know, it's decent. It's a decent amount for my level. Very decent amount for my level, truly. And things only truly cost like 700 for me. So it's actually, you know, I'm doing extremely well this run through, I guess, of the game. And it looks like we might have lost connection again. But we're carrying on running. We won't loot it again, because if we loot it again, it throws us off the game, maybe. So maybe we're okay not to get thrown off the game. We just walk off from it, I guess. But we'll loot this one. Yay. And we know the way to not get kicked off the game, it looks like. So let's go down here. Let's go straight over here. And there we go. There's a 3-bit office space building. some survivor notes. We'll go over there. And, okay, so let's go. Let's make it to this building. Then we need to go into it and search around and look for an inhaler. Zana Zana Zane, Zana Zane, hey, hey, Zana Zane. This land is mine. Yesterday, Zana Zane, yesterday. This land is mine. Yesterday, this land is mine. Don't know what he's doing, but he's getting bit up. Now he's infected. Bites all over him. Now we're looking for an inhaler. Okay. Might as well go with her. Okay. She talks. I don't know the talk one. There we go. Louder. .24, 7.62 rounds. Pretty cool. Go that one. And off we go. Now became teammates and now teaming up. I guess. It's the lingo that went on here. I use this spear. I think she's high level though, she's like level 50. So let's run down here. So I don't know if the monsters can drop the inhaler too. I think the bosses can. But I don't know about the single monsters themselves. Oh, we gotta find this one. Oh, this might have the thing what we need. This boss might have the inhaler. Okay, rear trousers. Nope, didn't have the inhaler. And we might have to search this whole entire building. And sometimes it takes a long time. These buildings can take like 3 hours to actually loot. Let's keep looting. Oh, we got a worm after her. To the soup, I think that's worth quite a bit. I could, you know, 1,000 or something. Not loads, but I love it. We got a bear here. Bear. 28 rounds. 5.52. I'll wait for her out here. And we can continue to search. Oh, okay, I'm running. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm running back home. So that guy follows you, he'll follow you all the way back to base. The only way to get away from him is to run back to base, basically. I don't know why there's no music. Normally there's like a really dramatic music with it. But there's not none. Here it is. It started. And he comes from everywhere. He can come from any direction, I'm pretty sure. But let's run back to base. There he is. Coming out there. Out of run right now. We need to mark the police station. Let's slowly head back to the police station. And you know that he could have smacked me from behind. I didn't even know he was coming. I did not hear the sound, the music or anything. But he only walks. And then he starts running when you get him angry or something. I don't know how to get him angry though. Let's run back home. There's nothing I can do but return back to base and he should be popping out everywhere. We're looking for him. You can pop out anywhere, like when you lose him. And there he is, popping out there. The sharp music. The sharp violins. And here he is again. Oh, click. Dead man's click. More 556. You can probably imagine the awkwardness between me and that creature. We kind of look at each other. He knows he can't quite run as fast as us, but he keeps you walking. You could imagine being kept walking by him every time you see his presence. And we should be almost home. And by the way, he gives you a ton of EXP. You get a ton of EXP from him when you return home. But yeah, I've faced him many times. But you know, the first time you face him, you'd be scared to death. Off we go home. And we've got to return all the way back down there. Maybe we should go to high level looting. There's higher level looting we can actually go to. So let's go to mailbox. See what we've got. And we got 2,000 EXP for getting away from him. So as you get high level, he starts giving like 20k and stuff and crazy stuff like that. So I think the higher level you get, the actually more you get eventually. But we found some stuff anyway. So we found these inventory, these trousers, 10% inventory. So we're gonna sell them for, you know, nice, you know, a little bit, like probably like 300, 500. It looks like what the worth true. Okay, 400. So we'll sell it 580, 570. We'll sell this. We'll sell some of the stuff. So we'll sell this 390. We'll sell a few of this. Well, this 980. And we got this, the 556 ammo, 2,000 for 100 and something ammo. So we'll go 980. We got this, which can actually upgrade a car. There's a car in this game, you can actually upgrade it and stuff, and it counts as a fast travel, basically. And you have to fuel it with oil and stuff, and petrol, gasoline that you find around the town and stuff. So we've got that, and we'll sell this 250. Sell this as well, 150. And we've got the survival note. So here we go. Strange signals. I used to, you know, I'd read these on the, you know, the first playthroughs I go through, but you know, I stopped reading them now. But you know, it gets, you know, it kind of draws out, you know, a long time, and you know, sometimes I struggle to read. I'm not gonna lie. But and okay, we've got loads of these antiseptic things, so we'll sell loads of them. We're like 4 of them, so we can sell pretty much 3 of them or something. So 660, 660, 660. Let's sell all of them because we've got a few other medicines as well. Well, you know, 660 is a decent amount of cash. Remember that we've got 22k right now, so 600 extra is a nice stack of cash to add to our fortune. We'll sell this as well, 55. I'm looking at this, and we can actually add that to the car, which I'll add it to the car with the fuel. Then I'll look at the thingy, the mailbox. There we go. 26,000 now. We'll go out, we'll go to the thingy, the fuel box, the car I mean. We'll put that upgrade on that we found. Let's go here, let's go manage. Let's go put this on. And then put the fuel in, so refuel. And we've got 1.88 gallons. And to go anywhere, we could actually travel there. We could travel to the deeper zones, which are on the map. So one takes 6.7 of a gallon, and the other one takes 1 gallon. I don't know the maps. I guess the map's not very big compared to the other games. The other games had literally, you'd run across the map for literally an hour and a half before reaching the end. This game you run across for about 30 minutes and you reach the end. So you know, there's a difference between Dead Frontier 1, but Dead Frontier 1 came out before this one and many years before. We're talking about like probably like 15 years or 15 to 10 years. So 15 to 10 years it came out before, I think, anyway. I don't know if it like was around even before that, longer before that, because it's probably when I started playing it, like 15 to 12 years ago, Dead Frontier 1. Let's go here, let's go here. And I always wished for a Dead Frontier 2, that was the funny thing, and one day I just looked and my wish came true. 10 years later, I guess, 10 to 15 years later, it was just Dead Frontier 2 sitting there, and it was ready to play, 3D. And you know, I was wishing it became 3D and stuff, and it's like, oh, just imagine the game 3D and stuff and stuff like that. But I'm thinking, so the game I'm hoping to make might be, hopefully it'd be first person, but it'd be like this. It'd be like a, you know, you go out loot stuff and stuff, hopefully. And you know, I've got zero experience. I'm gonna admit I've got zero experience. I'm learning Blender right now, just day by day. I've already learned how to make my first asset, so I know how to make my first asset in Blender, which is really awesome. I've kind of just learned how to do that, so it's really cool what I've learned. Really happy about it. You know, from nothing, not even knowing how to use the software, I've literally can make my first asset. I made a little warehouse with a phone box, with a phone box. So that's 2 assets made pretty much now. I've been at it for like 5 days now. So you know, just looking at Blender and stuff, or truly at it for 3 days, but I've been thinking about it for 5 days. And then, like, you know, the last 2 days I decided to get onto Blender, and with them 2 days I managed to make my first 2 assets. A phone box, well, you know, not complete, but you know, they're pretty much, you know, they're ready to turn into assets, I guess. When I color them and stuff, I got to color them and do a few other things like texture and stuff. And once I do that, it'll be ready to turn into a real asset of, you know, to a real game asset. I'm hopefully going to make a whole village. I'm going to start off by making a town, a small town. Hopefully the town's going to be thingy, what do you call it, like, damn. Hopefully it's going to be hopefully every building's going to be unique, or a lot of the buildings. I'll say had this ratio. A ratio I thought about was 80 to 20, but I'll say 70 to 80, because some buildings are just the same. You get like a whole street of house, and all the streets are the same. The only difference is just the height of the street, I guess. Truly. So there's that. And we're close to this building now. But yeah, so you know, that's where the 70% original houses to the 30% copied. And then, you know, some assets are copied anyway, like the phone boxes. So I can imagine all the phone boxes being copied basically in the end, just because, you know, it's like, it's just like you copy them type of things, and just general street things. And I've just, you know, I just forgot there what I was doing and just ran straight past it. From all the talking, all the imagining, this game coming true, game coming real. Maybe if I'm allowed it, basically. Let's go over here. Let's go straight. So just keep going straight. In this building until we reach the big room. When we reach the big room, where to find them 2 rooms that were unlooted. So we've got a room. So we need to actually go out, then into this room, to the side. There we go. And there's these two doorways here. And we go back out. Oh, okay, we found the inhaler. We can go now. We found what we wanted. We found the mission objective. Quick switch to the pistol there. Shotgun ran out. Too many pumps. We'll go over here. We'll leave this. And we'll leave for Dartmoor police station again. So let's take this energy drink and off we go. Straight home. We're going back home. We've got 400 meters to go this way. Oh, actually, we need to plot it on the map. So there we go. And off we go. Now off we go. 600 meters that way. They're useless. Another game I love to play anyways, Blade and Sorcery. I play it all day. You know, well, not all day actually. I take plenty of breaks, to be honest. You know, I play for like a week and then I quit for a long time, but yeah, I keep getting back to it and I really enjoy Blade and Sorcery, so there's that. Zombies are starting to run at us. You know, they're acting like they're walking, the next thing you know, they're running. So let's get out of there. We'll just loot the things that are in the way conveniently, and then we'll leave the rest. Yeah, I got my first like. That's my first streamer like. So whoever did that, you know that's my first ever stream like. You're my first. You're my one and only like so far for the stream. I'm really happy about that. Okay, I loot this thing over here. No? Okay, off we go. We're not looting anything else because it'll kick us off the game. So off we go. Straight home. So let's just check we're going the right way, by the way. Okay, we definitely are. So doorbell's actually this way, I think. We put it behind it. Should have brought some water with me, because you know that throat is getting dryish. But this is my first ever stream. You know, I keep saying it throughout today. It's my first ever stream I've ever done in my whole, you know, YouTube thing. So this is it, I guess, and my first ever one. I got my first like just recently. I'm really happy right now. It's going well so far. I see that's peaked at 4 people. Apparently concurrent, whatever concurrent means. I'm new to it, and you know it's peaked at 4, which is I think is good. And there we go. We're almost at the police station now. Well, yeah, I'm looking to play this. You know, probably play this all the way through. You know, I can't. You know, I might schedule a day, but truly, you know, I don't try and schedule things. I just always like, you know, come online just whenever, I guess, because that's probably the best thing to do for me. Just because, you know, my sleeping cycle's completely messed up. So when it comes to it, I say I'd be doing it whenever rather than scheduling stuff. But hopefully, you know, hopefully I stick to this and I see what the ins and outs of it. You know, if it's because you know the quality of the actual video itself. So I don't know what's that's gonna be like. If there's a separate one from the thingy, if it's separate from the stream. So you got the stream quality, and you know you might get a few FPS drops, and I don't know if there's a video separately that I get from it, which would be cool if that was true. Because you know then I'd better also do YouTube stuff over that and have like a perfect video on top of that, on top of the stream. Which earlier it was lagging and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm new to it, I guess. And let's go to here, let's go to here, and let's put this inhaler in. Let's hand in a new mission done, another mission done. So here we go. And let's see if we leveled up. Are we close to leveling? We're like 3,000 away from level, 8,000 to 11,000. So let's do this. So we got that. So we can actually sell these because it's actually worth a bit. And we got another car piece, it looks like, and it's actually a decent one. So we'll sell this one. And actually worth. Luckily, they're actually worth a little bit, even though it's broken, because people like scrapping for car bits and use it for the crafting thing. There's a whole crafting thing to this game, so that's really cool. There we go. Let's go to manage. Let's manage this, and let's put this new roofing, and it increases the inventory by 17%. So a massive 70% increase that we found for the car, and we found fuel for it and stuff and other stuff. So let's go here. We got 30,000 now cash. We're gonna go back in. We're gonna go to the mailbox and see how much more money we've got. We might have found even more money. So let's go to the main mailbox. And we've got 30,000. Okay, it's still stayed the same. Normally when you open that mailbox, it changes the price of like the thing. It tells you what you sold and stuff, and it kind of changes it. So let's go 600, and then we might go deeper now. So I might go deeper into the zone. So let's go step up this game, step up a game, and let's go to a more dangerous zone. So let's go. Let's go. So let's go exit, and let's go to the thingy zone. So we might be looking to buy another shotgun now as well. So we'll go over here. We'll go Havbrook, which is the new, the deeper map. So it's right here on the map. It's deeper in. So we're here right now. We're gonna go traveling all the way down to Havbrook, which Havbrook's this one down here. So we're gonna quick travel from there to there with the car, and with the car, with the upgrades and stuff that you can get for it, it can make it like cost less and stuff and all that stuff. And you can also get more inventory spots for your car to store stuff. And you might not think that's important to have stuff, but it really is to have like these inventories, because you know you fill them up easily with the gear and stuff that you find out there. And like anything spares that you have that you're gonna attach to, attachments. There's also attachments in this game and stuff like that, and fabrics. You can use fabrics and crafting stuff and crafting materials. So there's all that. So let's go Havbrook, and we'll start some missions there. With it should be a lot harder. I've got the little thingy on, I guess, the little heater on. I'm gonna turn it off right now, even though it's nice to feel on my feet. Turn that little thing off. So there we go. Let's go. And so we're in Havbrook now, Havbrook thingy. So we're gonna go to the notice board and let's start all the missions. So we've got 4 new missions. Let's have a look what the missions are. And here we go. We've got so let's see. So this one, Freddie Holmes. It's a death. So a death of someone. Beerman, the Beerman Oil Limited Trade Company or something, or whatever it is. Thornhill. Verona Holmes. Find evidence that if she's alive or not. So we need to find evidence that this woman's either dead or alive. So let's go look for this and let's see what's closer. So this thing. So let's go look for that. So the Beerman. Okay, we'll go for that one. But we need to avoid this zone because it's PvP. So let's go up here and let's avoid this zone. And there we go. We're gonna go up. So we go up here. And then across. So we're going to move up here. We look at that raccoon one, whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but it's like a thingy. And now the zombies run in this place. The zombies actually run in this place. In the much more harder zone. Killed him before he touched the floor. And we should get more XP from these zombies and stuff, so it's actually probably a good idea to actually coming out here. Fire zombie. Not like Dead Frontier 1 though, the fire zombies, I used to love them because they used to always give you rewards and stuff and loot and stuff, but I don't think they're doing this one. I don't think the cartons bosses, I might come, I was going to kill it, but it's gone now, so I guess I'll leave it, let it be. So we're going to this place to find if someone's dead, basically. If someone's PvP. We got out the PvP zone. We don't want to go in the PvP zone. Let's grab the fuel and let's go down here to the Beerman Oil Limited Trade Company thing. So we're looking for death of some Vanessa Holmes or something. So we'll see if she died or she survived, basically. Is she a survivor? Or did she pass to the zombie infection? Here we go. So we're looking for bosses. Bosses also might have Aether. So that's so we need to look for bosses too. Because we actually could find her dead body in the boss. Who goes through the boss? Who digs through the boss after it's dead, but you know, that's exactly what we do, and we find the remains in this game of the deceased woman, maybe, if she is deceased, but we might just find her totally alright in this place. And this game gets absolutely scary. The first times I played it, I was so terrified. The noises they're making stuff and all that stuff, it's so scary. Oh, we got another person there. Another survivor. My name is Zombie Juice, by the way. So we might want to go to this green door, if it's not the outdoor, if it's not the exit, or green, or maybe we should go upstairs, maybe. I might head upstairs. I don't know why it's green for, which, you know, green, I mean, I know there's like green survivor rooms, so that's what I'm thinking of. Like, you know, the green survivors, well, I mean, green means all, actually, I want to think about it. And this game, you know, it's quite hard. To be honest, I don't want to say, I don't want to get cocky, but I truly think I do make it look easy right now. I'm making it look so easy. I'm just walking through everything, blasting it all. It's completely scary, and I don't know if streaming helps that. You know, it helps you kind of break out of mode and actually turns you into like a Superman, I guess. Because you know, I normally take games slow. Ouch! I got scratched by the baby zombie. I take it slow, and funny enough, I just get scratched as soon as I say that. I get hit for the first time for saying it. Let's go over here. So we need to check all these doors truly. So we might find some decent loot in this deeper zone. Soda, and they're only walking right now. And we stepped like we kind of went back some of the zone. And went like back towards Dalbo police station for this one. So we're looking for remains right now anyway. There we go, let's go over here. To be honest, I don't think we're finding remains actually on the stuff, so I truly should probably leave the stuff and just go looking for the actual thingies if I'm heading to do the missions. But you know, you also get a nice bonus from the loot and stuff, truly. So we'll drink this beer. And the speed and processing things that is insane. I normally go a lot slower than this, is like what I'm saying. And now I'm like processing it like a machine or something. So let's go over here. I was very sluggish before. You know why I just do normal YouTube, you know, because I guess you know there's probably not no pressure on or anything. So now there's like a bit of pressure. It makes me like bloody into some kind of crazy high mode, like I've had coffee or something. Let's go over here, let's go. It's right down here to this side. And we're using a lot of ammo. We need to watch the ammo. We've gone down like we've gone down 100 shots so far. Rice, I don't know how much rice is. I think it's very, I think, you know, it might be 1,000 maybe. Truly. Or 800. I could imagine. And let's go over there. Let's go out this door. Let's go down here, this way. I kicked him. I should have showed you the kick feature. There's a kick feature in this game, and there's a dodge feature that you can use, you know, anytime you want, truly. And there we go. There's a kick feature. It knocks zombies back when they corner you. I actually needed that because I actually needed to reload for some reason. Right on that kick. There we go. Take him out. Out we go. Let's go down here. Let's look down here. Let's go all the way down here. And we actually gained some more shotgun shells. We gained another like 60 shotgun shells, so that's really awesome. So antibiotics, and I don't know when we're going to be full, but we probably ain't got much room left right now. Oh, almost ran into our arms. Oh, this might be it. Run! The zombies are coming. Hey, we keep moving, keep moving. Right, out of shotgun ammo. Okay. Look out there. The brute there, no, the attackers off the oh, we got hit by something. There's a dodge feature I just used after getting hit by a baby zombie. Reloading. What's this? Okay, we'll look around. I don't know what noises are being made right now, but they don't sound nice. These like little leecher things that jump on you, wiggling to you, climbing up you probably in the real world. Just imagine that. It's in one of the tapes. And we got that. We got whiskey, but I don't think whiskey's actually worth more. So we got this. Let's hope it's the human remains that we're looking for. Oh, okay. We got a rare Washington. That's the gun we've got currently right this second. So we want to check that out and see if it's any good. That's literally the gun we've got literally right this second. So we got a copy of the same gun. And it's a rare one. We had I think we've got an elite one, maybe. Okay, we don't have one at all. It's nothing. So we actually want this one. So we found a new shotgun, I guess. Put that on straight away. Let's see what it actually does. 12% health, restoration, 9% backpack fine chance. That's quite cool. Brand new shotgun that we actually need, I guess. And you know, it's you know, it can be hard to find the things that you've currently got because you got that every single item in the game, and I found the exact shotgun, exact copy of my shotgun. That's, you know, that's better. That's got the health percent chance, more health. So it gave me like 13% more health, which is awesome. So in, you know, all the things I could find, I found the exact same shotgun. I guess that's some kind of luck. You know, that's some luck right there. Let's go here. Let's move this out of the way so I'm not thingy. So I'm not slide, you know, falling off the mat. I'd really need a bigger mat. You know, I really need a bigger space, truly, to play with the mouse. I'm literally like picking it up every 5 seconds. Let's go down there, and out we go. So we still haven't found the remains yet for the mission. So let's go over here. And the sad thing is, we had another account, and we made an account. We got to like level 43 or something, and we lost that account to forgetting the password. So I was making a series on it, you know, just the Dead Frontier series from start to finish, a fresh account, starting from fresh. And yeah, I guess I lost it. I forgot the password. I forgot the email. Which so I went searching for the email last night. I got one email back, but it was you know, a blank email that I had for thingy, I guess, for for my tablet, basically. I just made it for the tablet because the tablet requires a thingy, email. But anyway, damn. Okay, we found a CZ, another pistol. We found a pistol right there. But you know, it's a you don't have any qualities to it, no rare or something. And chocolate bar is actually a rare. So we found a rare right there, but the price of the rares have gone down loads, truckloads. They used to be worth like 30k, but now they've gone down loads to like 3k. At one point. So let's go across here. Let's go over here. And we're running out of ammo. We're getting that low ammo again. Under 100 rounds right now. Let's go through here. And we found another cell phone recording, so we'll play that later when we get back to Doorbell, the police station. But for now, we'll just carry on with this mission, looking for this woman. And she could be on the first floor, she could be on any floor, and sometimes this mission can take a very long time to do, I guess. So we drink that energy drink. It actually improves our stamina. I think energy drinks and coffee granules and coffee and the iced coffee. Oh. Right in the back of the head. Sonic boom! And here we go. Got some dog food. Oh! I'm out of ammo! Okay, I'm out. Ain't no baby zombie hitting me. And let's go out here. Let's go there. And here we go. And there we go, more painkillers. There we go. And then bully zombies are worth killing because they give quite a lot of EXP. The Easter event stuff, and they always have events in this game, which kind of makes it fun a lot to go through many different events and stuff. This song is mine. Yesterday, Xanathar, here today. Xanathar, yesterday. This world is mine. There we go. At the pump. Let's go over here. We are making this game look crazily easy right now. I've never moved so fast and like cleared so many doors out in such a short period of time. So we got the superior. No, I'll leave that. As you know, that's the first ever plank you get in the game, sadly. But it's a superior. It did have a bonus to it, but it's just not what we're looking for. Not too many good skills to it. Let's go out here. Let's go way out. Unless we might have to go downstairs or upstairs, so I might go upstairs. I'll go upstairs. So let's go deeper in this building. I'm loving the shotgun. The shotgun's no messing around. It's just tap to the head and move on. Using that dodge feature right there. She spawned in on top of us. Arm blown off. Leg blown off. Exhaust. We could stick that in the car, but I think we'll find something more worth it. We could buy one of them for cheap. So we take this. Let's reload. This land is mine. I'll take the shovel. I don't know how much they're worth, but I know they're not worth loads, but a shovel just randomly like that. Like, just not randomly, but I don't know, just normal shovel with no upgrade to it, I guess. But I just don't know the price of it, really. That's all I need, truly. There we go. Got these bunnies. All they see is flashes in the night. And we're taking them out. Oh! Ah! Okay. You can make up a little distance. There's another one that can make up a distance. You can find it in between me and you, I guess. Me and us, or me and him, I guess. Nice diet soda. And into the other room we go. Boom, head gone. Boom, head gone. It's so easy to clear the room with the shotgun. And when I get an AA-12, imagine an AA-12, and that was so worth it. We found 50 rounds of 12 gauge, which is worth about 4,000. So insanely 4,000 just like that from one loot. The potential was endless. Newtonian free, being sold on the markets. There we go, got a tentacle. Lower head off. Lower head off. Oh, baby zombie. Trying to come up from behind. Gonna take us from behind. And there we go. We got movement speed. That's okay. Cooldown's pretty cool. We're fun. So we need to eat some food. So I'll probably eat some food. So let's get this tin steak. We'll eat it. We'll take our little trousers with us. Sprint cooldown's cool because we can increase your sprint radius and just buy quite a bit. I think like a few. And we'll take that antiseptic because we actually need it. And the problem is now we're full of stuff. We're actually completely full, so we got another level. We've leveled up as well, so we could level up whenever we're ready. and we're grinding this EXP so fast. You know, 3 hours, level 12, I guess. You know, to me that's fast, I guess. And I truly think it is fast to a lot of people. Truly, we're just running through this place and just taking out guys, and we'll leave that. We got aim speed, surprise damage. You know, it's not that good, so we'll just leave that. So easy with the shotgun, just empty a room within literally 5 seconds. But you know, it changes when later on, when the monsters start taking multiple shots. But we'll have an AA-12 by then, so we'll clear it just as fast with the AA-12. So looking over here, we'll go out. We'll go straight into this door. There we go. Tuna fish, we'd eat that straight away. Off we go, because we need. So I'd like to take this. Okay, we can take it. And the baby zombies. And we're running out of ammo, so we're going to have to return to base now. So we are going to return to base. We're out of ammo. We're out of everything. We've got 19 rounds, 19 shells to our name. We need to get home still. So we're going to do that. And let's run down here. Let's get out of here. Let's run all the way back home. And we didn't find the woman's remains so far. It's on the way out. Run! I can't run anymore. And we're through that little crowd. And out we go. Through the exit. And back home we go. Damn, my things are in the way. Everything's in the way. And there we go. We're going to put this on thingy. We're going to change this to home. Doyle Hill, whatever it's called. The police station, and we're gonna head back here, grab this quickly, and then head back home. So we'd actually use that, even though they're worth like 1,000, and it's not gonna fill us up, just for time needs, I guess. And we'll run home, we'll level up and stuff, and do a few things, sell some stuff off. Ooh, dodge feature. Get down, boy. What you gonna do when Sheriff comes to town? I used that. Little head gun. Use that. Let's return home. Down she goes. And we're 400 meters away from home. 556. We definitely want that because that's the high expensive ammo. Hey, drink that milk. It gives a bit of food and it gives a bit of drink, so that's worth it. And we'll check this thing lastly before running off. And fuel. Okay, can't take it. Just run. Okay, we're getting out of here. And we found some more shotgun shells, which we needed down there, but we're low now, and we'll have to return with a lot more if we're going to go for that mission again. But I might go for the mission close to the raccoon one, and go to a new destination and play a bit there at the new destination. Oh damn! I went all the way to Downbow. One was at Harbrook. Damn, we'll have to drive back to Harbrook. Well, it shouldn't cost us. We should have made so much profit. We should be, free to drive where we want right now. Would have made so much profit right now. Scribbled note, that's some more EXP. Daisy was good fun the other day. Very good fun. I've got like plenty of clips of that. Maybe I'll upload it as a short or something, and Rust and stuff. I don't know what to show truly though, because I just got smacked around a lot by the zombies and stuff, and the people and stuff. Guys shooting me in the back. Well, you know, it didn't end abruptly because I was on it for hours, like running around, injured. I was injured for ages. I was injured like every single my 4 lives. I had 4 lives, and I was injured on every single one of them. Like just walking around, hopping around, trying to survive, smacking stones together, trying to build stuff and stuff to stay alive, and contemplating life and death as I struggle, as I fall unconscious every 5 seconds. I've got it, you know, I've got it recorded, but I ain't uploaded any of it yet, which I'm hopefully gonna, you know, start uploading things again. And I've already started with, I've got 2 videos lined up for next week, and then the week after that. So, you know, some Blade and Sorcery, some early Blade and Sorcery stuff. So, you know, it's nothing new, I guess, but, you know, still something to keep this going and keep going on this. And I'm hopefully gonna upload the rest of it within the next, you know, weeks, you know, a few days or so. Have it all uploaded up. So let's go here, let's go sell all this stuff. So 84, and let's go 2,600. So that's really nice, that profit, that massive profit right there, and then 1,200. And we'll sell the shovel. How much does the shovel go for? We'll sell it 250. And we'll sell the pistol, really, you know, sells cheap, so we're going to sell it 30 then. We'll sell the Washington that we currently had for 500. They'll make a nice profit on that. We'll sell the rice. Damn, the rice, I might eat the rice then. We'll sell this to 40, and then we'll sell this. So we should have another stack of them. Okay, I didn't see what that was, how much it was going for. So 14 rounds for 900. Every 14 shots is worth a thousand. So imagine that. And we got like 40 of them, I'm pretty sure, somewhere. Yeah, there we got 80 of them. So 80 of them, 5,000, 400, 5,000, 300 I go for. And we got antibiotics. We'll sell them. 980. I think we're going to become full, so we got full after this, and this is why I like buying the DLC thing, because it increased the inventory spots and stuff, which allows me to sell more. So what we could do is scrap stuff though, so we'll start taking this stuff out. We'll sell this stuff super cheap, and we'll start selling some, you know, we'll sell this one, we'll sell that, you know, literally free. We've got an outpost attack right this second, so that outpost is under attack. The whole place is going to be under attack by zombies, so we need to get out there and protect this place. So we go here, we'll cancel this. CZ, we'll cancel some of the stuff that sells for cheap, and we'll just scrap them, because we can't do anything about them. And there we go, scrap, scrap, scrap. And you can actually make some decent money. You actually sometimes make more money scrapping things than you do anything else. So let's go to this milk. Milk's not worth much, so I'll probably drink that. We get this, we'll sell it for 200, 200, and then we'll go out to the outpost attack. We'll buy loads of ammo for the outpost attack.
Help will come.
Before everyone buys it up, and next thing you know, the prices go up ridiculously, so we'll buy loads of ammo. And it's already, you know, it's already happened, I guess. People are already buying the ammo really quick, because 800 is a lot to pay for the ammo. Or, you know, it's around mid-price truly, but, you know, sometimes you can snatch it off the market for like 400 for the same amount. So we'll buy some of that ammo. And we'll buy one more. We'll buy one more as well, because we know we'll probably need it for the mission after. So we buy some for the thing. While they're buying it all up, while the ammo's been brought up. There we go. We got 400 shots. That should last us. And then we'll sell the pills. Well, we might keep some just for the outpost attack. Actually, we got the sprint cooldown trousers. So let's see what's better. Is our trousers better than it? So we actually got 6% jog speed. But sprint cooldown, and why sprint cooldown's good, it's got 1 movement speed, which is actually really good. I think, you know, a lot of them, most of them show red there, and actually shows a positive, which is nice to see. So I'll sell it 500. So we can make 500 off it. Told water 444. And then we're going this Tim diary thing. We go here, we go next. We go there. We'll discard this. And we'll read this. We'll discard them, because they give us EXP just for reading them. But I used to read them all the time, but you know, I stopped reading them at the moment. We'll go here, we'll go here. There you go. to this thing. So we'll sell this 1,160. We'll sell this 900. And we'll go out there. We'll take out loads of zombies with everyone. So let's go drink this. Drink some thing to keep us energized. And we'll level up right now. Might as well level up while we're doing this. So kitboxing or something like that. So trucker, rifle. I'll probably go for like inventory as well, or kitboxing, definitely. And off we go. Kitboxing gives 2% jog and 2% sprint, so that's really good. And here we go. We're under attack now by zombies basically. And this is the first outpost, so the zombies aren't as bad here. But you know when it starts happening in the deeper zones, it gets really bad. Where there's zombies all over, everyone's being, like, you know, people are being killed off and stuff. It's crazy. You know, Scorpion. Little Scorpion in his hands. He's a big boy, and he's a big boy gun. A 20 gauge. Farmer shotgun. Brilliante. There we go. I love the like hue. The hue's so nice like that. Just like yellowish hue. Like a fire hue. Like the whole city's on fire. The hue's so nice on the TV. I mean, it looks so drained out on the thing. I've said some colours on the TV. And you know, it looks so drained out on the thing. It looks so nice on thingy. I wonder who else is like does the TV up and stuff. It makes it look nice. But you know, it's got a nice hue to it, nice yellow hue. This looks so nice, like a marmalade skies type of hue to it. For the fog. And I love this game because it's got the long range shotguns. You know, some games you have to like literally like Call of Duty, you have to like be touching them to like blast for them, I guess, to get the shotgun to even work. But you know, this game, you've got a nice 20 meters radius to hit them with, and you can increase that range as well. By the way, you can increase the range of guns using the perks in the game. You get certain perks. But yeah, I kind of want to give it a break now, but truly I want to go on as well because you know I just want to keep on doing a long one. I want to do a long one basically, but I also want to like give in and stop, I guess. And you know, give it a break and keep it like really doable basically. I'm not doing like a massive like next thing you know I'm doing it for like 8 hours straight. But you know, it's just that simple thing that I want to tell you about. And we'll probably turn on the TV a bit so it's not blaring out and waking everyone up in the neighbourhood. But it's, you know, it's not that loud, but it's up there. It's up there. Oh, she almost hit us in the back. Got 350 rounds left. We've already used 100 ammo. Goes on for 12 minutes more. And we get bonuses, by the way. We get like looter bonuses and stuff like that from doing this. Taking out zombies and taking out the outpost. Used to happen in Dead Frontier 1 as well. And you know, can't wait till they upgrade this game just as much as Dead Frontier 1 with like barricades and stuff. They used to have barricades in number 1. I don't know if they're bringing that to this one, but you know, there's like really cool features in it. Like, you know, barricades, you can set up an outpost and sell to people while you set up the outpost. I was checking it out recently, and I played recently. And, you know, this one, I did really well with with one account, not the GUA one. I did better with the shotgun one, truly. When I was playing it, the shotgun one, I took out like 9 bosses all at once. You know, it's the first time I've ever done it in the game, and I played the game for, you know, well, you know, I'm trying to be realistic, and why I've played in the past, it's not, I didn't keep coming back to it. Is what I'm trying to say. So I don't want to say like I was playing it for like 12 years, truly. When, you know, I didn't keep coming back to it. I played it a bunch, then I quit for a long time, and I've just recently came back to it, kind of thing. And I came back to it like a few times, like, you know, in the last like 4 years, and I made like multiple accounts. To put it this way, I've lost like 3 accounts, 3 fully main accounts in about 4 years, to like forgetting the accounts and stuff and the passwords and stuff. So put it that way, I've played, you know, I've came back to it enough, like recently in the last 4 years, that I've lost like 3 main accounts. That is. And I just lost another main account, got to level 40. I apparently didn't have no recoveries or anything, or end on the account or anything, so I just ended up losing it and can't get back into that account. I forgot its name now. I want to remember its name. Senny Shogun. That was it. Shogun Senny and Senny Shogun. I was like playing. I was having good fun playing it. We lost them. I got recordings of them though. How we lost them, I guess. Well, just off the account of before we lost them. I spent ages on it. I spent literally about 15 hours playing it. 18 hours playing, and I ended up losing it to just forgetting the password, basically, to getting the email and not putting an email on it, basically, because I can't remember the actual email that I actually used that day. But yeah, I don't know, I'll upload it one day, the Shogun Senny stuff. It's just me, you know, I made an AK, got to an AK, spent 300k on an AK with a compact scope. The compact scopes go for 1.5 mil, but he was selling the AK for 300k. At the time, it had 47% accuracy, lower accuracy, like, you know, it reduces the dot. I don't know which one it is, if it's out or in. Accuracy, you know, the accuracy thing. I'm trying to think which one it is. But yeah, I'm trying to just remember the name right now, but it was called the accuracy curve thing that makes the circle go smaller. It's like confusing when you get to it, but I tested it, and I came to understand that, you know, one of them actually reduces the circle, which, you know, can be good for the sniper especially. But I don't know too much about like AKs and stuff when you got to spray them normally. But, you know, I'll probably go that way route again with the accuracy, with headshots and stuff. Silence noise radius on the AK. The noise radius I'm looking for accuracy too, I guess. Accuracy, noise reduction, and maybe sprint draw rate. Oh my god, that scared me. I thought that was a tendril then. I thought that was a tendril. That's how the tendrils run really fast like that. Might as well have into the radius. Old times. Well, I'd say I've improved a lot since then, I'm gonna admit it. I've improved loads since into the radius times and stuff. And just, you know, everything that I do. You know, just understanding of how to record and stuff and do stuff and stuff. Well, anyway, so basically, I did YouTube for about a year and like 2 months, and then I quit for literally like a year and a half. So I'm back now after a year and a half. I've got some content. I carried on making videos for it, but I just never uploaded a single thing. And I'm finally getting back recently. I was gonna do a trailer. I did a trailer, started it. My computer broke, and then I lost the save file for the whole trailer thing. So I've got to start that again. Hopefully, I've lost like all the audios and stuff, so got to do all that again. But you know, it'd be roughly the same again. But you know, I've got some killer content, killer, you know, really good like moves and stuff in Blade and Sorcery that I wanna get into that trailer basically. Some very cool, you know, just like, you know, cool cool action moves, I guess. Might have to start thinking myself as an action man, or not an action man, a stunt man or something. As a blade and sorcery, I guess. Love Ross McAmish. I watch him loads. I watch him religiously. I've watched him religiously in the past. It's kind of died down now, like my watching of him. But I used to watch him. I used to try and get better, like watching him and stuff. And, you know, it did work. The Ross McAmish pill, let's call it that. Helped me on Blade and Sorcery, I guess. You know, I used to watch him very religiously when I came back to Blade and Sorcery. After about 60 hours now, I've got over 200 hours of Blade and Sorcery. And I've got loads more Blade and Sorcery content. I've done about 4 games, literally 4 times I've done the Crystal Hunt. But, you know, I got like halfway through and then failed and stuff, and not failed, but failed. The game updated and stuff, and I had to wipe the saves and stuff like that's gone on. So 4 different times I've done the Crystal Hunt. You know, I spent literally hours in it. 8 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours, and like, you know, it's this thingy. And recently my computer just broke again. I just completed it, and my computer broke, so I've like lost the save, I think, anyway. Unless I can get back onto it and it'll be there. Because I think there is some like actually I don't know. I don't know about the save of. I don't know if it's locally saved in Blade and Sorcery, because I've never broke my computer before. In that way, you know, over Blade and Sorcery that I'm talking about right now. So I don't know. Just, you know, I slow down a little bit. But yeah, I guess yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to show you all, I guess, if you're interested. And you know, kind of cool to see the support of my subscribers. I had 315 when I left. Now I've got 294, so that's really awesome how it hasn't moved much. So literally all my subscribers is by, you know, it's only gone down by like 20 people in a year and a half. So that's really cool to see that support, I guess. That most, you know, that still stayed and subscribed to me, I guess. Subscribed. That's really awesome. We've got 5 minutes left in this zombie outpost thing. We can move on. But I don't know, I might give it a break now. Truly, I think I should give it a break and not go onwards. But truly, something driving me onwards. I truly want to go on as well at the same time to get the streaming really going and get it, you know, officially down. I got loads of RuneScape stuff. My B gloves on RuneScape. I tried to get B gloves as fast as I could, basically. The fastest B gloves in RuneScape. And you know, I don't think I've achieved the fastest, but I've achieved like a new record for myself. Truly, people's like pushing out numbers like 2 days and stuff. And truly, I'm making a PKR account. So I've done Lunas. The bigger quests I've done, Lunas. You have to do Legends anyway, I guess. But Lunas, I've done a few other quests I've done. So Lunas, main ones, Lunas. So doing Lunas on the account. So that's one of the main quests that I've done that like made me have to level it so much. You have to literally spend like a whole day and like half leveling up. So is that I don't want to reveal the day yet. I don't want to reveal the day, the time, how quick I got the B gloves. Truly though, I want you to explore the video and enjoy it. I don't want to reveal that because I feel like it's a spoiler. If you do watch it, but I'm hopefully gonna make a video. I've got the full days of recording of me doing all the quests and everything, doing every little bit of it, and yeah, I've got all that, and I need to pull it into a video. I need to literally take days of recording, and I mean literal days, because I've recorded every single hour, and put it all together into a video. Hopefully, I don't know. You know, I don't know what to drop, don't know what to keep. Do I keep all the funny bits? Do I drop some of it? Do I take some of it? Do I do that? But it'd be my first like true interactive video, I'd say. A true, you know, like interactive as in a bit more engaging than my other ones where I've just recorded 6 hours, 4 hours, 2 hours of Blade and Sword, 2 hours of Into the Raiders and just split up, I guess. So it's going to be a lot more engaging. Hopefully it's going to be, you know, a bit more, if I was going to compare it to anyone, you know, a bit more like PewDiePie, I guess, where like, you know, it's got cuts in it and, you know, it just shows like certain, you know, highlights, shows more highlights than just the whole video. So it's not a let's play or anything, it's literally going to be like a thingy, I guess. It's going to be, you know, like a cut one, hopefully. Cut down, and you know, just include some cool bits. Hopefully I ain't got to watch the full multiple days of it took. I don't want to tell you exactly the day, but hopefully there's that to do. So that, you know, playing RuneScape, I mean. I made 2 accounts recently that I've like recording. Pure, and I've got another account called what's it called? Abby Dagger. That's it, Abby Dagger. I'm not gonna lie, I like to cause a nuisance on RuneScape. Run around fighting people, PK, you know, PKing and stuff like that. So there's that. You know, ragging, people start ragging me and stuff and crazy stuff like that. You know, back in the day more, but you know, I don't know, it's just like how it's always gone for me, RuneScape. It's always been a laugh though. You just do one thing to someone and like they get so angry they'll rag you for literally years. There we go. We've got 1 minute and 50 seconds. So I just think the thing what to do. I just kind of want to chill now. Just want to sit back and just relax. Yeah, I'm just glad it's gone well anyway. I feel like it's gone really well today. You know, just my first ever stream. This is my first ever stream, by the way. And I feel like it's gone really well. You know, straight from, well, you know, getting it, I've literally spent about 3 hours getting it all done. You know, I've recorded multiple ones that I've took down. And then I kept re-thinking because there's so many problems. And like, you know, like the delay, I can stand the delay. You know, there's like a decent delay on like 15 seconds. I put no delay, but it still delays by like 15 seconds, so that's interesting. But you know, just little things like that, I guess. Yeah, I'm glad to be, I feel like I've done well on my first stream, basically. And I feel like, you know, I feel like I could keep this up. I could keep this up and keep doing streams every now and again and enjoy and while doing thingies, and probably we'll do some Blender later or something. If you're interested in that. If you're interested to join in for that. It was good fun the other night. I did Blender, doing it from scratch. I know nothing about Blender. I've never used it in my life, and I've just got onto it recently, and I've finally managed to make my first 2 assets, kind of. Like, I wouldn't say the shed's complete. You know, they're not complete because they ain't got no thingies on it. They've got no what do you call it? Like textures on them. They've got no textures or anything, but like just like the start of it, all I'll have to do is texture it truly, and it'd be pretty much done. And I think, you know, it'd be good fun to go through that and texture some stuff. And like I said, I've got no experience of game making or anything. I'm just literally going through things, trying to learn things off by heart with no guide. I've got no guides in front of me or anything. I'm just going into the Blender and just learning how to do stuff. I don't know what's going to happen when it comes to coding. I know that coding's a little, you know, another cat of fish, truly. I don't think you could learn coding like from nothing, basically. You'd have to kind of learn from somewhere, but you know, hopefully it's just like command prompt or something. I just look at the, you know, look at the repositories, whatever it's called, and I could pull up stuff and upload stuff and make stuff. So yeah, I'm very excited right now. I don't know what to do. I don't know if to carry on, to rest or something, but just don't know what to do right now. I think it's gone really well today. We've been recording for 2 hours right now, and I feel like I've done, you know, managed to keep up with the people and stuff and keep up with the stream. I'm going back into Dallas Police Station. We get some buffs now from the thingy, and I do think this is something I could carry on and do plentiful of. If you lot enjoy it, I guess, and enjoy watching it live action. But you know, I ain't got much many subscribers, and I don't expect them to be here right now. But I've only got 300 right now, just under 300. So you know, I'm still new, I guess. And I don't know, I might take a break now. I might finish it off, lay down, rest, and come back to it later. And maybe do some the blender thing that I was doing. I was trying to develop a game, basically, and develop like a Dead Frontier, but in the UK. So it's gonna have the basic stuff like the market and stuff, and going out and searching for stuff and zombies and stuff. So, you know, but I feel like, you know, what I'll be able to do is make the houses unique. Have a lot more uniquity in the houses and stuff like that, and I feel like I'll be able to push out a lot more updates, to be honest. I don't know how it's going to run though, truly, and you know, it'd be literally sole developer, and I know no coding, I've got to admit that. So I know literally no coding. I just know a bit about repositories. There's like libraries where you get like your coding from, and like it draws up strings, and it kind of, you know, you kind of choose from. You need a HP bar, you know, you'd kind of look at the repository or something and look at the HP bar, and that's literally all I know so far. So I can't fully code yet, but you know, I'm going to hopefully learn this over the next 8 years. So I'm giving it a really good wedge, 8 years. And by them 8 years, that might not have been being able to like code a game. It might just be like just learning how to code a game, but it might not be the game itself, basically. But yeah, I'm hopefully going to carry this on for like the next 8 years. I'm happy right now, and It's my focus right now. And I've started on Blender. Like I said, the last few days, I spent about 6 hours on Blender in the last 2 days. And yeah, I've made my first 2 assets. Hopefully, my first 2 assets being a warehouse and a phone box. And the phone box will be repeated throughout the map, but the warehouse will be probably a specific building, you know, uniquity, and probably texture them differently and do, you know, many things that make the map look interesting and stuff, hopefully. But yeah, I'm very interested. I'm very interested about how they did all this instancing, all these like doors. You can go into doors. I don't know, would Miami free or something? Like, why aren't they making this game free or something, where you can just walk through everything? Does that stop hackers or something? So I've got so many questions to truly answer myself. So it's gonna be like a journey, I guess, for me, myself, and you know, even you lot, because I try. You know, I've even started recording the Blender stuff and stuff like that. So I might leave it here now, give it a break, and come back to it. So let's look at I'll show you the perk, and that's it. And I guess I might end it there. So here we got 40% ESP gained, 40% ammo quality find. So this is the upgrade you get from it. You get it for 2 hours, a duration of 2 hours. You get 40% more ESP. You get 40% more ammo quality. You get find fuel quantity. You get find item chance find item chance, and you get 40% find unique item chance. So you get all that just for doing the outpost attack. And you just got a whole part. You just got to kill as many zombies as you can, and they'll give you a reward. And the reward is that, basically, with all the ESP you get as well. So it's worth, you know, it's worth it, I'd say. And I guess, you know, I think I'll give it a break just to keep it light and not go too deep into it straight away. Keep it light and keep it light-hearted, and not, you know, not like get bogged down, like, you know, 6-hour stream straight up. So yeah, I guess this is it. I guess I'll end it here. It's been fun, and everything seems to be working so well. You know, I didn't see a single frame drop while I was looking at the stream and stuff, so I guess we'll end it here. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to tell you, truly. And I don't think, you know, there's anything else. I've said it in videos recently, and I better stream probably tomorrow or something, or more. I better stream some more, so there'll be plenty of that. So I could fill you in anything by then. I tried to, you know, repeat stuff as people apparently are joining and leaving and stuff, so there's that as well. And I guess that's it. The max we've reached today was like 4 concurrent viewers, and I don't know what that truly means. If it just means 4 viewers, but you know, there we go. It's a really good start, I think. Personally, I watched other people stream, and you know, the numbers seem pretty good, to be honest. 4 people, and it's my first stream ever, so I think that's amazing, truly amazing. And I think, you know, we're gonna build this up massive. We're gonna have loads of people in there. That Project Zomboid guy, the old guy, love him. Drunk on Life, that's it. I love his stuff. You know, I watched him religiously shortly. Like, he was really fun to watch, and then I kind of broke off from him again. And Makamish, Ross Makamish, the Blade and Sorcery guy. I guess I'll leave it there. I'll end it here. It's been good fun. So let's go on the screen and let's end it. So there we go. Let's go. So end stream. See you later. Your stream will stop immediately, and you will no longer be live. Okay, end stream.